Scorpio. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do a February 2020 tarot reading for you. We're using the standard Rider-Waite deck by US Games, and I'm also going to bring back Saint Raphael for you. This was a card we pulled in December, and these saint cards are from the Voices of Saints by Lo Scarabeo. But I'll talk a little bit about Saint Raphael at the end of your reading. So this is a reading for our Scorpio friends. What do we need to know for our Scorpio friends? What messages for the highest and best good for our Scorpio friends? I'm hearing that the cards are ready for you, Scorpio. Let's take a look. Well, it's the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I am, of course, happy to see that. It looks as though for some of you, you have reached a, I want to say, monumental conclusion of sorts, and it has to do with something emotional. This suggests that you are very near the end, I should say, of a big emotional process. Now, I'm not getting into the standard Rider-Waite message there, but we'll see if the standard message comes up, of course, related to the picture, which has to do a little bit with overindulgence, but I'm not quite picking that up. I think it's the end of a big cycle. And with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction exact in January, and Pluto being your modern ruler, it's possible that you also are sensing this, that there is a very big cycle that you have gone through, or that it has culminated. And now we have the Fool coming in, also suggesting like a new start, let me say. The Fool can also represent a great deal of spirituality, especially we see in the white colors, the white sun, the little white dog, almost like an angel at your feet. It looks like for some of our Scorpios, this big process, this conclusion and beginning is almost like a brand new spiritual start for you, let me say. The Ace of Pentacles absolutely backing that idea up, that there is a new start happening. This, however, suggests that there might be a financial component to it. Bueno, this is having a very familiar ring to some of our former Scorpio readings, but there might be a way in which there is a financial sort of connection to this spiritual growth or this spiritual big step that you are taking. We have the Tower coming in. All right, interesting in this particular position. Let's continue on and see what else comes up. And the Two of Swords. All right. And so I am going to say this, the Two of Swords has been almost like a theme card this month for the readings at my channel. And it directly relates to the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. And it is telling me that in February, if possible, to take time with this entire process. It seems to me that as I am picking up the message from the Tower now, I think that you would like to see this very large transition or very large transformation, shall we say. You would like to see it come to a close. You would like the, I want to say, the turmoil or any sensation that life has sort of been turned upside down, any kind of large transformation that you are going through. You'd really like to see this come to a conclusion. But my sense with the Two of Swords is that this is such a big process that it will take time. It would be nice if it could just be over tomorrow. Let me say that. But it looks like is really just going to be something that happens gradually, day by day. Even if the pinnacle, the crisis has already come about, or if the crisis point is near, because we all, of course, have different situations reflected in our astrology charts and just in our lives. At any rate, the entire process is a time consuming one. The Hierophant coming in, this is telling me, I think, Scorpio, for some of you, that you have, I think, wisely relied on routines to get you through this scenario. So that, let me put it this way, the more that things on a daily basis are sort of torn asunder, things are shifted, they're no longer the way they were, a crisis perhaps comes into life, we can feel like our routine of life has been really disrupted. The rituals have been disrupted. And I think that by the same token, though, I also feel that you recognize that and you are thinking about how to get back into routines as a way of rooting yourself and grounding yourself again, in order to feel more stable, let me say. Queen of Wands coming in, boy, I'm happy to see that, very happy to see that coming in for you. It suggests to me that you are going to feel a sense of passion for life again. The energy is going to come back. You are going to feel like you're on top of it again. And it's just merely a matter of riding through the entire process. The Ten of Cups, beautiful to see for you. Very beautiful to see. And after the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, oh my goodness. Scorpio, I feel that there is a lot of love surrounding you. Absolutely coming in from all angles. For some of you, I think this is going to be family. For some of you, it is going to be friends or whatever you consider to be family. It is coming in all around you. And I feel that the more that things are disrupted and the more difficult things become, the more these people are going to, I want to say, come to your rescue or come to your support. They want to give you their support and love. The World coming in, well, of course, beautiful to see, because here you are, Scorpio, as the eagle. And so, you know, if things have been a little bit difficult of late, I want to say that you have so much in place already for yourself. So many aspects of life under control that it is actually going to be okay if things feel like they are falling apart a little bit for a short period of time, or for even for a while. You are going to be able to come back to the foundation that you set for yourself with all of the hard work that you have put into your life. This is going to go, I think, actually a lot more smoothly, let me say, than perhaps some other people who did not make as many preparations for their life overall. I know that's very general, but I think that you will, if you're resonating with this, I should say, you'll be able to apply that to your particular situation in life. The Sun coming in, which I absolutely love to see also. This is just really turning out to be an absolutely beautiful reading for you. Scorpio, you are manifesting this new life. Despite all of the difficulties, my goodness, it has been so rough for so many of the Scorpios, and still you are looking ahead to your better life, to the new start, to the spirituality that you can bring into life, to the idea that you can follow your dreams, that to the idea that you can do what you were meant to do on this planet and actually fulfill your purpose. And now we have the Three of Cups coming in. I'm so happy to see it for you, Scorpio, because, you know, I mean, if it has been like how it has been for some of us, all right, that Saturn Pluto conjunction was very difficult. And in February, if there is any chance to just kick off your heels, let your hair down, just relax a little bit, perhaps get together with friends, just enjoy yourself. For some of us, I think it's going to be difficult because, this shift or this change or this event for some of us is so monumental. It could be something that happens maybe only once in a lifetime. And some of us may feel like it's not going to be appropriate for me to be celebrating now or to be enjoying myself in any way. But I really feel that it is needed. It is needed for the soul. We all need a little bit of time to just rest, to just be able to be with friends, to laugh, I'm not saying to be gregarious, if things have been really, really rough, but it's okay to smile, it's okay to laugh, it's okay to take some time out. That is healing for the soul. And that brings us right into Saint Raphael, the Archangel, which we pulled for Scorpio. And, I didn't know anything really about the story about the Archangel, but I did look it up. And I am going to read the entire book of Tobit. I only read parts of it prior to this reading, but that will be my next step. Saint Raphael is one of the 7 archangels, and the name means God heals. Or we might say God has healed. That was another version I saw. And also I saw divine healer. So definitely the concept of healing is in Saint Raphael's name. This archangel comes into the Bible in the book of Tobit. Now, not every Bible will potentially have the book of Tobit in it. You might need to see a Catholic Bible or maybe an Orthodox Bible and look under the Old Testament. But the angel came to earth disguised actually as a human, and he traveled with Tobit's son, Tobiah. So this would be Tobit's son. During the journey, the angel Raphael performs many miracles, driving out the evil spirit, healing blindness, and things of this nature. And these healings revolve around Tobit's family. Now, the fish, we were wondering about that. And in the story, this fish comes out and frightens Tobiah. And Archangel Raphael says, no, take this fish. And he tells Tobiah about all the different parts of the fish that have healing properties. And so they save those parts and they go ahead and use the fish for the rest of the fish for nutrition on this journey. But what I find interesting about this is that not only was there a knowingness about spiritual healing here from the archangel and the archangel's powers, but the angel also knew about many natural properties. In particular, the story goes about this fish that were also like medicines, I want to say. And so the archangel represents healers and physicians. And so some of you perhaps are healers, and you can take Saint Raphael the Archangel as a special angel to pray to. For those of you that are in need of healing, Saint Raphael would be the perfect angel to pray to for intercession to heal any wounds, physical or emotional, any type of wound. I know that I am going to take Saint Raphael as an angel to pray to for sure. And also, as I mentioned, I am going to read the entire book of Tobit as soon as I get a chance. It's a very interesting story. As I said, I read parts of it, but I look forward to reading the rest. Well, that is your reading, Scorpio, for February 2020. 20. I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming back for a reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I'll see you next time.